Lay low, major on the beat.
Cowboys drawing a cut.
Yes,
Cowboys
sir.
drawing a
Another
cut.
kickback edition of
Cowboys drawing a
cut.
cut.
Yeah, Steve
Cowboys drawing a cut.
Man, what's up, fellas? Man?
Cowboys
What's
drawing
up,
a
crew?
cut.
Look, let me tell y'all
Cowboys
something, man.
drawing a
It
cut.
was a dude said
Cowboys drawing a
on
cut.
Reddit. I posted our stuff on
Cowboys
Reddit,
drawing a cut.
and he said this wasn't no rivalry
What,
between
Philly?
Philly. He tried
Who
to
said
call
that?
me a youngin. He said these young kids, they don't understand that our rival is Washington. So I
The
had to
whole
break it
division's a
down to
rivalry.
him. I said, hold up, man, Pittsburgh, Philly, Washington, 49, them is all rivals. Like, what
Giants?
you talking about?
The whole division's a
I ain't
rivalry. The
even
whole
mentioned the
division.
Giants. I ain't even want to go that deep on the Giants, but I'm just saying, like, the
The
dude
whole
try to
division.
say we don't have no sense of history because I said this is a rivalry game. What y'all think, fellas?
I think dude was
Y'all want to
bugging.
speak to the
I think dude's bugging. How is this not a rivalry? It's a division game. This has been going on from the beginning of the NFC East. It ain't like one of these teams is new to the East. We've been doing this. This is big time. The hate is
Yes,
real.
sir.
I consider a rivalry when it's real deep and rooted hate, and the hate is real between these two teams.
You
That's
smoke
true.
dope, don't you, Sam? You smoke dope, don't you?
That's
That's what I think when I heard that. You smoke dope, don't you, Sam? You smoke dope. Well, you high,
right.
dog. He's high and saying some shit like that, dog.
Yeah,
Like, hey, this ain't no
yeah,
rivalry. What the fuck is it there? What the
right.
fuck is it?
Hey, I was perplexed off that one.
Every it's
I
a
ain't
rivalry with
understand
every
what was
team in the
going on.
division. You play these
Yeah.
teams 2 to 3
Steve-O,
times, maybe. What's up, cousin? You we play these teams 2 to 3 times a year, 2 maybe 3 times a year. So depending on how things lay out, so it's definitely a rivalry.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
49ers is a rivalry with us because of the championship, because we know in our heydays we was meeting up in the NFC Championship. That's why
yeah.
that's a
The
rivalry.
history.
But I mean, hey, the history. But historically also, it's definitely Philly, it's definitely Washington, it's definitely New York. We don't like none of them. They don't like us. Fuck 'em.
Exactly. So
So
it's rivalry.
it's definitely a rivalry.
You
Yeah,
know what?
it's
It's a
rivalry.
rivalry,
You know what you
definitely.
should have told him? You should have told him, ain't no more Redskins.
Yeah, I
That's what he
know
said though. He
Yeah,
said Redskins
Redskins.
too. And he probably said it
Oh
because
yeah.
he want to still say Redskins.
Yeah,
So
I'm just saying,
I let him have that.
ain't no more of them no way. So even if it was the top rivalry, so he say rivalry dead. Ain't no more rivalry with the Redskins. That's over.
How you figure that?
Because they're not the Redskins
The
anymore.
Redskins no more.
So the whole rivalry got to change.
Commanders.
So we got them
I
new
Exactly.
mean,
Commodores.
technically,
Commodores.
here lately, it ain't been no rivalry in New York either. We just been smacking them. It ain't really been no rivalry with them either. We just been owning them here lately. It's more of a rivalry between Washington and Philly because we usually split. We usually split. So that rivalry there, but New York, I mean, that's just dead. Like we own them at this point. You know what I mean? They just don't like us.
True.
And vice
That
True.
versa.
shit is dead, dog. Yeah, and vice versa. We don't like them either, but we own them.
Ain't
Right.
no love, just domination.
So
It's
going into the
Those our
game,
sons, man.
so
Those our
so
sons.
so so the more and more I look at this game between Philadelphia, the more and more I'm starting to feel like, hey man, we might be the better team.
Hmm? What's
I
your thoughts on that?
I put the common opponents up to us the other day. The common opponents we done played, we didn't smack them more than Uh, yeah.
But
Yeah,
I wanted to leave that be. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't. And plus we was handling other business too. But that's why I didn't reply. You know what I mean? Then I was asleep. But when I woke up and seen it, I was like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for this conversation because the way I look at it is that styles make fights. And
Yeah.
and the same thing, the same, even though they barely beat those guys, their style of play, they were still able to win those tight games. And those are the games that, Rick, you say you want us to win. They were able to win those hard fought physical games.
No, no, no,
That's
no, 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 no.
why I
Them
said,
really wasn't physical games. Them,
uh-huh.
them, them, them wasn't physical. Them ain't the games I mean. Them is teams you should be beating. Teams they was favored by some of them almost double digits, 7.5, 8 point. I mean even
Yeah,
game or
we
ones
can't do
getting
it this year
smacked.
though. But but
Because
this
we
year though, we
beat the
can't do that
Jets.
with the
They
NFL
lost to
this
the
year, bro.
Jets. They lost to the Jets.
But,
We busted the
but
Jets.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying, bro. Like we can't do that with this year with the NFL, bro, because when you say when we beat the Patriots by 30, when we beat them by 30 plus, do you look at the Bills and think that we're going to beat the Bills by 30 plus too? Or do you look
No,
at Miami? Do you look at Miami and think that we're going to beat them by 14 to 17 points? I think wasn't it like 31-17? You know that Philly beat them by. When you look at that, do you feel that we're going to do those same things? And that's why it's an unfair comparison because if we go that same route, we can't say that we're going to beat Buffalo by 30 some points. We can't do that. You know
No,
what I
but
mean? Because those are our
we
games that
say
we
we can
call
beat
toss
Buffalo.
up. I say we could beat Buffalo. Yeah, I say we can.
Yeah,
I say we can, but using common opponents and they did beat those teams. You know what I mean? And this year
not
it
the
ain't no
Jets
everybody.
though.
they didn't beat the Jets.
No, they ain't beat the Jets. No, they didn't beat the Jets, and I'll give you that. But again, this year ain't no team. Everybody's a hard out this year. You know, even though we're winning. We're winning those games. Those team styles versus those other teams. We can't compare that to us because we don't play the same style of football as Philadelphia or Buffalo or Kansas City, who took a bad loss this weekend. You know, we have to compare that to teams that play like us, man, for that to be a fair comparison.
Who
But
plays like us?
Who plays like us? Shit, that's a hard one. I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head because we haven't shown consistency on offense yet. So I can't. I don't. It's still a toss. It's still a toss up there. You know what our offensive identity is overall. We know our defense. We know what our defense is, but
we don't know
offensively, we
what
don't have
our
an
offense
identity.
identity is. What you mean
Not
by
right
that?
now because we okay. So I'm saying what is our offense identity? Identity is it running the ball because we want to run the ball, but have we been successful in it? Is it passing? We haven't scored. We haven't been great at distributing the ball. Our quarterback hasn't been great at consistently distributing the ball. Are we
Hold on,
speed? Are we
hold
power? Are
on. You
we
saying
speed?
what you
What are
mean?
we?
So you know our quarterback is second behind Josh Allen in completion percentage.
Believe it. I can believe it.
So the
Yeah,
top
I can believe it,
three.
and
So
that's
the
cool.
top three is Josh Allen, Dak, and Lamar. Completion
Yeah, I can believe
percentage.
it. Yeah,
70,
and that's cool.
71%.
Yeah, that's
We
well and
what we
fine,
are
but
on offense, I feel our identity is like moving the football methodically down the field.
Yeah, little West Coast, quick
That's
passes,
that's
you
what I was going
know,
to say. What Steve
but
said.
add on the run game. They trying to work that out, but that's what it's supposed to be, the Texas Coast, a little
Yeah,
West Coast with
that's
a
what
heavy
just what I was
run
going to say.
game out the gun,
Look,
man.
little Texas Coast, little quick runs, quick hitters. Boom, get it out of his hand
Yeah,
quick.
Move it
but we have.
methodically
But that's
down
the
the
thing.
field.
down the field,
That's
the
the.
lane
But
and
see, when you
turn.
say that, but what I keep hearing is that's what we're supposed to be. That's what we're supposed to be.
We've been doing it.
And
That's
We've
what we're
been
doing.
doing it.
You just ain't
uh,
cashing in at the end. You're not
okay,
cashing in the
Dak
touchdowns at the end.
Dak's
oh,
completion percentage is 71%, bro.
I mean that's good. That's well and all. Well, how many yards? How many yards a clip is he passing for?
And that's
That
what
I
it
will
is.
have to look up. We have to bring
That's
out
what
that
it
iPad.
is. It's
I
short,
think like
quick,
Yeah,
short passes.
I
It's
think
short
yeah,
passes. It's an
I
extension of the
think
run
So
like
game. It's not
I
yeah,
nothing.
think
but
like
yeah.
seven point three, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how this stands against I don't know how it stands against those other quarterbacks that he's in the top three with. But I guess what I'm saying in this case is with we were at the beginning of the season we were saying he's getting the ball out of his hands fast, and then three games came and we're saying he's holding it too long, and then this last game he's getting it out of his hands faster. What and he's moving around more. What is that? It's helter skelter. You know, we've seen him hold it too long. We've seen him get it out fast. That's why I say I don't know what the identity is because it's been
That
moving around so much.
no,
It's not consistent.
the
Right.
identity is to get the ball out quick. He don't follow suit at all times. Sometimes he go off
Yeah.
script.
Yeah. So if you identify as a shooter, if you identify as
It is what it is, bro. It's already been determined. You trying to dissect it and
yeah,
look at it.
yeah.
Obviously, it's developing. You know what I'm
I mean, what are
saying?
we supposed to be
There
doing?
you go, Steve.
It's
There you go, Steve.
developing. It's a
Yeah.
new
So,
offense,
so
man. It's a new
Yeah.
offense.
Yeah.
It's a new offense.
so
Yeah.
It's
now we're
still
back on that.
developing.
So now we're back on that.
No,
So
it's
we
what
back.
it's
So we back
been.
on that.
Now he
We
has
can't
the
build
Okay.
off
ability to
momentum.
extend play.
We
Okay.
building off of momentum of the last two games. We just started getting CD the ball.
I like that.
So can we build
Yeah, I
from
like
that?
that, and that's what I want us to do. And that's what I said. Like, but
Okay.
yeah, I like. Yeah,
So
I would
so
definitely
there's
say
something
so. I'm just.
positive
Yeah, I
there.
would definitely. But that wasn't the question. But that wasn't the original question. The original question was our identity. The original, how do we feel about what are we as a team right now compared to these other teams? I don't know our identity. Like who plays like us? I don't know. I don't know. That wasn't the original question. Can we develop it? Yeah, we can definitely develop it. I feel that we will. I feel that I want that to happen. I'm not saying anything other than that. All I'm saying is the facts is it's been inconsistent. It's been helter skelter all year, which
It
it
really
has, and that's a
hasn't been
fact.
inconsistent, man. It
Our
really
eyes we see
hasn't
that.
been inconsistent as far as the time of possession, us driving the ball down the field. We may not been able to be consistently in the end zone over the course of the season, but we're building towards that. But the consistency comes in when we're keeping like we're holding the ball and driving it down the field. That's been consistent, bro. That hasn't changed since the when Rick Neal was in there screaming 70. Y'all tripping 70. We 70-10. We was moving the ball still. We just wasn't converting in the red zone or converting with touchdowns. So that's the consistency of what our offense is. That's what our identity
Moving the
is.
ball.
It's to play
It's to move
complementary
the
football
ball.
in all three phases. I mean, that's what
It's
it
to move.
is. That's what it
That's
is,
what we
bro.
want it to be. I mean, yeah.
I,
I mean,
I think that's what it
the
is,
fact that
bro. I think
we
we're
have been
working on
moving
it
the
from
ball.
week to week. I think we're working on it from week to week. I think that's what it is. We're just working on it from week to week.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
But
It's
to say
changing
we
from week to
have
week.
no identity
So if
whatsoever, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I didn't say whatsoever. I said I just don't know. I didn't say whatsoever. We don't. I don't know what it is. I don't
That's the
know.
same thing.
So if you're telling me our identity, no, I'm not saying it's not existent. I'm just saying I don't know what it is. Those are two separate things. And the fact when you say that, so if that's our identity is, if you tell me our identity is moving the ball, okay, I'll take it. You told me what it was. I'll take it. That's cool. I'm just telling you I don't know what it is. I'm not saying it's not there. I'm not saying it's never gonna happen. Whatever it is, I'm just telling you I don't know. So if you tell me that's what it is, that's it, and you gave me facts, so that's
What's
cool then. I
What's
can roll with that.
Philadelphia's
But
identity
That's
on
why
offense? You know what Philly's identity is on offense? Hey, Terry, man, he
you
be
talking
on
about
Seventh Street, man. That's why I don't be on camera, dog. He be over on Seventh
Yeah,
Street,
dog.
dog.
He's a little freak,
He
man.
be on
What he
Seventh
doing,
Street in
dog?
them little
I'm back
You
now.
can't
bookstores,
trust him when
dog.
he's
He be
on
over
camera,
in them
Back.
little
bro.
bookstores with them little
I lost.
peepholes and all
I
that
lost.
shit.
No, I lost my
You
signal.
keep
I lost
popping
my
on
signal.
camera.
No,
What
I
you
lost my
doing,
signal.
bro?
He's stupid.
You got a background and
I
everything,
mean,
man.
Yeah, dog. Like, what is going
I got
on, dog? Like, Like for real, man.
No,
Like you
because
playing
half
the
the time,
game
bro,
and getting
bro, look.
fellatio at the same time. Like what's happening, man?
That would be beautiful if it was. That would be beautiful if it was. You know what I mean? I might put that on the bucket list. I might put that one on the bucket list, man. Raw and uncut, double entendre right there, raw and uncut. No, I'm probably walking around doing shit. I'm not doing shit, though. Like I told you, my attention span short, though. Like I can't sit for too long. I get up and start washing clothes. You know what I mean? I get up and just some random shit, though. I'm telling you, attention spans short as a motherfucking stupid short Muggsy Bogues attention span, man. But yeah, no,
What's your
Come
I
on,
heard you say
man.
something about about Philadelphia, about
what's their
what
identity?
Philly's identity is. You know,
Yeah.
I say that I would call them physical. I would call them physical, and that's the one word I would use for them. Now to sit here and say that I've watched a ton of Philly football, I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't. You know, I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't. But the Philly football that I have watched, they are a physical team, and we've known them to be physical. You know, they are they're a rack, yak, rack, whatever you want to call it. That's what they are. They have big receivers. They have fast receivers. They will run the ball on you if you let them. If you let them, they will run the ball on you, and they can win the high scoring games, which we just seen this past week, and they can win the bangers. You know what I mean? Where they stand in the middle of the ring and bang with you. So I I would just say it's a physical team that knows how to win. And you know, fuck them still, but that's what they are. They're a physical team that knows how to win a game, man. So you know, we're gonna have
But they
to
secondary is not like that though.
trash, trash. Secondary is trash. I don't want to say trash, but it's not good at all. You know, but they get a
Man,
lot of pressure.
James
They get a lot of pressure,
Bradbury, you can
man.
score on him. You can
You can
score on
score on
him.
him.
We can get to
Yeah,
the
you can
second
definitely
and
score on
third
him.
level. We get to the second and third level, man. We can eat that.
I
So they
agree.
not
I totally agree.
they not they saw they now they up front the ends and the
Front
D
seven.
tackles all that.
Tiger front seven's a
Yeah, the
beast.
front seven. Like okay, yeah, we understand that they gonna try to stop the run or whatever.
Yep,
But I'm saying we can eat in the secondary.
I agree. We dropped 40 on them
We can
last time we
eat
played
in
them.
the secondary. They
Did we
can't
drop
eat in
40
the
on them last time we
secondary
played
on
them?
us for real. They can't eat in the secondary on us.
Go ahead and try if you want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Six party.
So who do we so is Bland who's on AJ Brown this week?
Bland?
Is that Gilly? Is that Gilly or Bland?
Nah, it's Bland.
Okay, so we got Devontae on the opposite side or on Gilly.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
I
got his
don't
work cut
know.
out for him. Yeah,
I
he got his
don't
work cut
know
out
if
for him. That boy fast, man. That boy
I
I
fast.
think it's
don't
gonna
know
be
if I
Bland
don't
on
know if
AJ Brown.
I don't know if
It's
one
gonna be
guy
Bland on
follows.
AJ Brown.
Yeah, I don't know if one guy follows. I hope, but I don't know if
I think both of them gonna get that work. I think they're gonna take turns. I don't see one man just following them around. I
I
think they're
don't
gonna. Yeah.
I don't either. I don't think so.
But they gonna hold
But
the
do they
side
move?
down.
I thought they played. Don't they play on the outside? One play on the left, one play on the right. They move.
Yeah, they be on the
No,
outside,
they
but
move. They move.
Okay.
me personally, I think Gilly. I like Gilly on AJ Brown. I like Gilly on AJ Brown just for the fact of how physical he
Like
is.
that
You know,
experience and that physicality.
experiencing that physicality, I like it. I like it out there because when I think about Gilly on Devontae's going. He got that footwork, bro. He's gonna get past him. I'd rather see
He gonna
Bland
have
match up with
help.
that speed on Devontae. Yeah, he definitely will have help. He definitely will have help. But I like to see Bland on Devontae. I want to see Gilly with the OG physical put hands on him. You know what I mean? That's what AJ is, man. And you know, I think Gilly's gonna match up well with him.
Man, I think I pass rush, man. So which old line holds up better, ours or theirs?
Mm. Edoga's
'Cause
hurt.
that's
Is
where the
Tyron coming
game's
back?
gonna get won at.
Because Edoga's hurt, right? Edoga's hurt. And is Tyron Smith coming back?
It don't look like he
Um,
coming back. I don't know if he's. I don't
Tyron's
think
not.
he coming
Tyron's
back.
not coming back.
I
Tyron
don't.
Smith
I
coming
don't. I
back.
didn't. I don't know. What the iPad at? I don't know.
Steve, man, you our resident injury report guy, man. Is Tyron coming back this week?
Yeah, he back. Him and Edoga are gonna be playing.
Okay. Because I thought Edoga was hurt. Okay, I thought Edoga was hurt.
Yeah, he gonna be good though. But Tyron, he
Okay,
said
okay,
he
so that's
playing.
good to hear.
Watching the games last year with Philly and us, they toyed and used young Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
That's my that they used Parsons' strengths and weaknesses
Against them. Yeah.
against him. They let us speed rush and they moved and then they ran at him at time. So who's is gonna hold up? It depends if Dan Quinn look at that film and make some adjustments on the way they attack Parsons, and if not, can Tank and Ziggy and the rest of the guys make them pay for that shift that they're doing over the Parsons. If not, I think that if we don't make any adjustments, then I think our line will hold up better.
They got a good line. I mean, they got a really good offensive line, man. Overall, they do have a really good offensive line. And I just want to and I think Parsons still kind of Parsons if they're able to run the ball well, and because Swift is good, man. You know what I mean? Swift is good. I like Swift, man, and it's
cool.
one of them things.
It's one
of the things when I think about them running at us. That's where Parsons. That's how you neutralize Parsons is run the ball because he's not great in run coverage, if that's what you want to call it, and running downs. He's more so of a pass rusher. If they're able to rush and move him around, we might struggle there. But I feel good going in this game, though.
They ain't been running it on people like that, though.
And I think he's good against the run. I think Philly just schemed him on that run. But I think he holds it on in the run game.
Yeah, I guess because he's such a great pass, rusher. You want to compare that. You want to compare the two. I guess I misspoke there. So
I feel what
he's
you're
just
saying.
not as effective as he is in the pass rush as he is in run downs, man. Because he's gonna get to the quarterback.
But he, like Steve said a couple of weeks ago, man, use him to his ability. The man's a linebacker. He can cover. He can do other things. So I'm cool with him in the run. I just got to see how we what's our scheme. Did we adjust? Because they did that read option. They was tearing them up on that read option. They was using them. I got to see if we learn.
Yeah, I think our pressure can bother.
I ain't get to hear you. What you say?
No, I think our pressure can bother Jalen.
Most definitely.
I think so too.
I think it can. I think it can be the difference of the game. Yes.
Yeah. We see what Washington. I mean, that's what Washington done to him.
That's what they O's in the middle, man, pushing pockets.
Yeah, most definitely.
So he been getting pressure, man.
My concern is tight end. That's my concern.
Man, I think First is ready for the challenge, man.
Got it.
So you saying ours are theirs? Ours are theirs. Well, what tight end? Ours are theirs.
Theirs.
Got it. Yeah, he can move.
We're ranked 30th in giving tight ends tight ends be giving us that business.
Because we can't control that middle of the field.
But we have played some really good tight ends though this year. We played Waller, we played Kittle, we played Everett, Higbee's decent. The Jets, who's the Jets tight end? Who's the Jets tight end? I don't know who the Jets tight end is. Who is it?
They had two of them, didn't they?
Yeah, they got the other one from O State. They got that one from O State.
They got Conklin and Uzuma.
Yeah. Okay.
And them niggas ain't like that, though.
And then we have
them niggas ain't like it.
Them and then the names.
You got Kittle and Waddle.
I mean,
Waller and Kittle. The rest of the niggas is barbecue chicken.
I don't remember. You think Everett barbecue chicken? You think Everett
for real? But
ain't too many got Kittle. Kittle's the only one that got up.
Didn't the Rams tight end score on us?
Was it Higbee? It was Higbee, wasn't it?
Did it?
Yeah, because we shut the receivers down. I mean, who else scored?
I'm saying they ain't like it. I'm saying so what it goes back to what Dre said. That's on us. We struggle versus them tight ends because you got Waller and you got Kittle, but the rest of them guys is they can be barbecue chicken. That's us not patrolling the middle of that field and
Yeah,
letting some guys who shouldn't get off get off.
Well,
yeah.
Higby and Everett ain't slouch. I don't know what Everett's numbers was, but those ain't slouches, though, bro. Like
I ain't saying they slouches, but they're not in the same sentence with Waller and Kittle.
I mean,
That's
Waller's not in
right.
the same sentence with Kittle. Well, Waller's not in the same sentence as Kittle. You know what I mean? There's Kelsey, Kittle, and Andrews. There's
Waller when
Kelsey,
healthy,
Kittle,
the
and
Pro Bowl.
Andrews.
Now when he's
Yeah, but he's
healthy,
not
that's a whole different thing when he's healthy. But
in New
yeah,
York. He's not going to be Kittle. He's not in the conversation as Andrews, Kittles, or Kelsey
And
at all.
that nigga ain't never gonna be healthy ever, 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 ever,
no,
No.
ever,
he ain't.
ever.
He ain't.
You know, tight end conversation, man. You got three at the top, and the rest are just, are just guys, dog. Overall. But I don't look at Higby as no slouch, and I don't think Gerald Everett's no slouch either.
Yeah,
Waller is definitely not a slouch.
yeah. I
I just,
going into the game plan,
I think that
going into
comes.
the game plan, and you see Higby and you see Everett. I'm not changing up my defense to check them. I'm not
Right.
changing up nothing. I'm not changing up nothing to check them. We got our scheme to what we do. Y'all grab them. Are they gonna get some catches and do something? Yeah, but are they ready to torch us? Nah, that if so,
And we're ranked
we fucked
30th.
it.
We're ranked
Yeah,
30th when it comes to them tight ends, man. 30th.
yeah. That's us. That's on us.
So being
That's
ranked
us problem.
30th, well, being ranked 30th, how many tight ends really went off on us? It's
Uh,
I test versus the numbers, man. I think my defense is winning
Mm-hmm.
Over the tight ends?
overall.
Nah, I ain't saying overall. We just saying the tight end. Well, we can get hurt at.
I ain't worried, man, because we got talented safeties, man. I ain't worried. I mean, we already signed them. We been rolling with them. I ain't
Nah,
worried, man.
I mean
I
I
think it's
get
gonna.
it,
I
but
think
I'm
it's gonna
saying
start off strong.
that's an area of concern for me.
me
Yeah.
too. Me too. Me too.
How much damage is a tight end gonna do to us, to our defense? Period.
What Kittle did?
Yeah, what Kittle did,
What Kittle
and
do?
Goddard, and if you let Goddard do it, he'll do it to you too. If you
What
let Goddard
Kittle
Right.
do it to
do?
you, he'll do it to you too. Kittle had a big touchdown, didn't
He had a
he? He had a
touchdown.
long touchdown. Yeah, he had a
He
big
had
touchdown
three.
against us.
Shit, hold on. We got
He had
He
three.
ain't
bro,
had
bro.
he ain't have 100 yards though either. Even though they didn't need, but he didn't have 100.
But hey, that area of the field is what crushed us.
Yeah, in the middle. Yeah,
That's everybody kills us in the middle,
that
whether
ain't crushed.
receivers or
That ain't
tight ends.
crushed us last game, and we was
Yeah,
They
facing
ain't
a
a
high
we
powered
got up
offense.
on them though, but their
And we
tight
was
end
still,
scored.
and being that it's a high end offense, they still didn't really score like that. They was on shutdown. None of them get 100.
They was, but they was rattled.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
We
Get
got
rattled.
we have to do the same thing. If you're not getting pressure and getting bothering him like you did, if you're not bothering Hurts like you did, Stafford, then you're gonna be in trouble because that means you're leaving them time to get busy.
Which we should.
Absolutely, and that's
Yeah,
where it starts.
yeah,
So
I
you
agree.
know, it's ultimate team sport. It works hand in hand, man. The front and the back,
I
and they
agree.
got to come together, man, like butt cheeks, man. That's just all it is to it. It's
I
time
think
for that.
Nah, I'm good.
if
I'm
we get.
good with our corners. I'm just saying. The safeties got to step up.
Yeah,
I don't
I
like our
agree.
corners. I don't like
I
our
agree
corners
with
having
that.
to cover.
I
I don't
agree
like
with
our
that.
corners having to cover for more than 3 seconds because when we give them more than 3 seconds, if we're not making them move around, that's our problem. Like if Hurts can sit in that pocket or get clean throws, we're gonna have a long night. We can't allow this team to get clean throws, man. Like we have to be in his shit. If you get in his shit, he'll turn that ball over. He'll
Nah,
turn the
we
ball
gonna
over
be
if we
in
get in
there.
shit.
We gonna be in there. That's what we do.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to get
That's
into
what we
shit,
do.
man.
We're gonna be in there, man. We're gonna be in there. Like, yeah, he turned. I think he's like what? Ain't he like second in turnovers in the league right now?
Yeah,
He's
yeah, he's
top
turned the
five
ball
for
over
sure,
plenty.
Interceptions. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he'll turn the
and
ball over.
fumbles.
Yeah. Fumbles. Yeah. So we gonna get there, man. They give the ball up, and we like taking it away.
Keep
Yeah,
them out of
So
we. Well, the
I
way to
think
beat
that's a
them.
positive going into the game. I just, with it being on the road, we haven't won on the road yet.
we
And
just beat the Chargers.
Yeah, we beat the
on the
Chargers on the road
yeah, we did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot about that. We did beat the Chargers.
in New
So
York.
I
In New
mean,
York.
I feel like
And New
We beat New
York.
York. We beat New
I feel
York.
like
Yeah, we beat New York.
I think the difference in the game is our defense is better than theirs.
I agree. I agree totally. I feel like when I think about Jalen Hurts, if you get in his shit, make him make rush throws, and we have to come in and keep them out of short down situations. We don't want them at 3rd and 2. We don't want 3rd and 2. We need to keep them at 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 in order to really beat them. We don't need to let them be able
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
I
ball
agree
and
with
get them
that.
short down situations, man. You know what I
Long
mean?
term,
So
Like
third down
that's where they're
situation.
dangerous, man. When they get in that 3rd and 1. Yeah, long, long 3rd down. Because they're getting 3rd and 2. If they get 3rd and 2, they're likely to get that too. They're very likely to get that too. We have to keep them in 3rd and long a lot in order to beat this team, man, because that's where they get physical. That tush push, that cheating ass shit,
man,
you know,
we can beat
you
them.
you
We
can't
can beat
allow
them.
them
But
to you
but
can't allow them to be in a situation where they can do it. We will beat them. We will
but
beat
let
them.
me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What are our expectations with them being the best team in the league in the NFL and stopping the run? What are our pregame expectations on how we feel we should run the ball?
I mean, you got to keep them honest, but we haven't been running the ball effective against
We
anybody.
haven't. So what's our
So
expectations going in? What do we think? Do we are we shooting for 100 on them, or are we satisfied with getting four a pop like we've been doing, or like what will we be
That's what I
satisfied
was gonna
with
say.
seeing in our run game against the best team according to the stats? It's stopping the run.
Mine's is I ain't got no expectation number wise. Mine's is more or less eye test for me. I want us to run effective enough to where when we play action, there's a chance they got to bite because we've been running the ball. I don't want to say effectively, semi-effectively, however you want to put it, but as long as we can play action still
Keep
and
them
and
honest.
force them up, yeah, that's what I want to do. I just want to keep them honest. And
Right.
as we've been saying for the last couple of weeks, keep Dak scrambling around, rolling out, getting these 2 and 3 yards. It's gonna be crucial to not
Yeah,
take
I'd
these
like
sacks against this
to.
front seven. He's gonna be crucial to grab those 4 and 5 and to keep them, make them
Yeah.
stay in their lanes and lose and make sure they're not losing containment. Because if so, that can open up a lot. And keep feeding the beast. It's going to come down to they're going to keep trying to feed AJ. Are we going to match it and keep feeding CD?
We
The man,
better.
the man that has 6 straight games with 125 yards. It needs to come to an end this week. It needs to
We
stop.
picking something. We picking
Uh,
something.
Yeah.
Hey, dog. I'm feeling good about this game, bro. I'm on this jack. Hey, hey, dog.
Hey,
Yeah.
do
Already
it
came.
then,
I
man.
can't
Hey,
wait,
well,
man.
cheers, man.
I'm
Cheers, man. If
yes,
that's what you
sir.
out for, man. Cheers, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Clink, clink.
You feel me? Jigga man,
I think
holler at me. You know what that is.
I think
Yes, sir.
overall, bro. When I look at what we want to do, I think I'd like to run the ball unpredictably, if that makes sense. I want to run it in. I don't want to come out and look like we're running the ball. I don't want to have these heavy sets to where they look at us and they just know what we're doing. I want to see us running a lot out of the shotgun formation. I want to see us running on non-traditional rundowns. Like we don't have to come out and run the ball on 1st down we need to keep them guessing. You know, I want to be able to run it, but don't look like we're running it all the time. Like when we line
I,
up, a lot of
I
times
agree
we tell
with
we're
you.
going
I,
to run the
I
ball. We're
I
going to
agree
run the
with you.
ball.
I agree with you, but I can't wait till we get to the time to where they know we gonna run it. We know we gonna run it, and we smash it and run it. And I
Yeah,
can't wait. I
yeah,
can't wait
yeah,
That's
till
my
we get to
shit,
that.
yeah,
dog.
I'm with you. I'm
My
with you,
shit.
Terry. I don't like that
Yeah,
predictable, and because we ain't there yet. But
no.
when they know we gonna run it, we know we gonna run it. The crowd know we gonna run it, and we still run it, and we still get 4 or 5 a pop. Ah, man, I love it. That's physical. That's
Hey,
physical
dog,
football. That's what I
yeah,
love.
yeah, yeah,
hey, I
yeah,
miss
yeah.
Travis Fredericks in there, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Man, dog,
Yeah.
hey,
Miss
dog, man,
Travis
Travis
Fredericks
Frederick,
in there,
I
dog.
miss the man, dog, I miss him, dog.
That's when that
Travis
was going
Frederick, man,
down, bro.
Yeah.
man, dog, that's all. I was just about to say we ain't got
Boy,
that team. Like, we don't have that team
Fredericks is
to
special,
do it
dog.
no more, Rick, dog.
You know, Fredericks is special, man. Hey,
Man, to be honest, I need 4 yards a pop.
Yeah,
I do. I mean, we're averaging 3.9, which isn't the greatest. We hadn't
It's
been running the ball
equivocal.
effectively. We hadn't been running the ball effectively, like Rick said. I need 4 yards a pop. I need Dakota in third and short at all times.
mm-hmm. I'm cool with that.
If,
And
and
if
I
he's
would
in
want to see
if
that
he's
part
in
of the
third
run
and
game.
if he's third and short, when he was in a lot of short yardage, he didn't hesitate last week to use his feet.
I think it's more and
No,
more as the week goes on, he's gaining a little more and more confidence and taking off a little bit.
I wouldn't mind seeing a quarterback draw here and there in those short yardage situations. You know,
Yeah,
quarterback keeper
it's all
and
about
just let
being
him keep
smart.
it though. Yeah, we got to keep them on our toes, man.
If
We can't look like the team. We can't look like the team that you then walk up to the line and say, oh, they're running because we don't. I mean, technically, like what you said, Rick, is what we want. But that
yeah,
team is gone. You know, Zeke's
yeah,
not there. You know, that Zeke is not there. The original, you know, those Travis Frederick years. You know that Zeke power running straight down your throat. You can't stop it. We always moving forward. We don't have that right now, man. So
yeah.
we just
I
have
can't wait
to,
till
and
we
we
get
don't have
that
that.
back.
And we don't have that back. We don't have the back. I don't think Tony's not that back. I don't think Tony's that back to where you line it up and he's gonna go straight and fall forward. Tony's not. He he's not that power back no more. Put Hunter Luke in there like Cuz say in those situations. Turn around. We just want to go straight forward. We don't have that
Rico,
straightforward running game.
Rico's running
Yeah,
like that.
Rico definitely. Rico's running like that, but he's not a power back.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I mean? If that makes sense. He's not that power back, but he
You
runs
just
hard.
want a
He
you
runs
just
hard
want
enough
a
to do
big
that.
guy. You miss Zeke,
I
don't
mean,
you?
I'm watching Derrick Henry right now, bro. I'm watching Derrick Henry right now, and watching Derrick Henry, he's going forward a lot. You know, he's going forward. That's what I want. I want somebody who goes forward, bro. Like
But
that's
you
big,
know,
man.
but
But do
there's
you
not
go
there's
ahead?
not a lot of there's not a lot of Derrick Henrys, man. You're wanting, you're wanting the special
No,
fruit. Everybody else just
no,
got
but
fruit.
no,
You
I
want
don't
the
have to
special
compare
fruit.
Najee. No, I'm looking at
So when
Najee.
you
You know,
say
Najee
okay,
runs about the
so
same way.
Najee
so
Najee's a
when you
trash.
power back.
say
I,
when you
I
say
don't
he's
I
not
don't I
moving
don't want I don't
forward,
want Nazi.
He's trash.
so when you say Tony's not moving
I don't
forward,
want to.
if you look at the comparison from last year to this year when it comes to him and Zeke, who
Mhm.
looks like they're moving forward more at the running back one spot, Zeke or Tony?
What,
I'm gonna
what
tell you Tony
this
because
year?
Zeke lost his stuff. I'm gonna tell you Tony. I'm gonna tell you Tony because Zeke
Huh?
lost his stuff. Me personally, I'm gonna tell you Tony. Last year it was Tony, but he was
No,
spent.
I ain't
He
saying
had
that. I'm saying compare Zeke last year running it to Tony this year running it. He. I mean, he's not doing what Zeke was doing last year. We don't see him getting one 1 yard. He's 2 and 3. I mean, he's right there. I mean, I don't see him like damn, we shouldn't have like he almost lost yardage right there. I don't see it out of Tony. I just think it's more of I mean, when you get 12 attempts, what do you want him to do with that?
No, I don't I don't see that out of Tony. Like I said, the 3-4 yards he's averaging is pretty nice. We've already spoke on that. What I don't see out of Tony is the big plays, that spurt ability, that hit the hole hard like he did and pop and explode. I just don't see that in him as of now.
Agreed.
And I think what he said that contributes to is him not being patient. And I think he's still trying to figure that part out. And I think we gotta give him a little time, and see what he can do. And because what is he? He's under the franchise tag, right? So I mean, if he can't get it accomplished throughout the year, then we know what we gotta do. But at least we need to give him that chance.
Plus, schematically, I don't think we utilizing him right. We can't pound him down the middle like he needs a lot of outside zone runs, man. He need to get out in space and do what he do. We don't need to keep giving him some up the gut runs, man. That's not what he do, man.
That's not what he does. Yeah, that's not what he does.
Zeke like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I guess so. Okay, so if we had that consistent power back or that runner who is going to get those yards, like Rick said, we line up, it's coming. Do you think that we would run the ball more than what we do? Do you think that we pass it as much as we do in the goal line situations and in the red zone as much as we do if we had that running back? Because we pass an awful lot. We pass an awful lot down there. So I asked this to say, do we not trust the run game like we used to because of our knack for passing it down in those red zone situations?
I don't know what it's a new play caller, so I really don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. That's a good question for me. That's a good question for me because from watching McCarthy in history, I would say this is him. This is West Coast. He's thinking these short passes is considered the run with him. So, are we going to drop back and hand it off to him? These little short passes, quick passes, is the same as that. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's true. Because we should normally, historically, again, there wasn't McCarthy there, but historically, when we got down in those red zones, it was Zeke time. We knew we were running the ball all the times, and those were when things were great. We knew we was running the ball. Like you get down in there, it's second and goal, and we're on the 4. We know, or it's first and goal, and we're on the 3. We're on the 4-yard line. We know.
I don't know, man. We used to complain. We used to complain a lot about why we didn't run it right.
We wouldn't run the ball. We did.
I was just going to say. I remember we being down there and still throwing the ball up to Dez on the fade.
You're right.
Yeah.
I remember throwing the X up on.
I think the back that you're speaking of, man, is DeMarco Murray. We gave it to him 30 times.
Yeah, we ran him into the dirt.
Yeah.
Fuck him too. Yeah, fuck him too. But it's one of the things that's like it's one of the things, bro. When I watch us down there, who gets those garbage yards? Who gets the nasty yards, bro? Like,
man, hey, man, you know who gets them, man. You know.
Tell him, Steve.
Yeah, man. Tell him, Steve, man, who needs to get the ball when we get down low.
Nasty yards. The nasty yards.
Man, I was just thinking that. Hey, maybe this might be the game where we unleash Hunter Lukey. We unleash him. Let him bang a little bit, man. Let him
get hey, man, like my dude said, man, quit sending them on dummy missions, man. Get him hey, man.
Let him get in the mix. He won't get down, man. Let him get down, man.
He won't get down, man.
Let him get in there. That's what he wants. That's what he's built for, man.
I'm with that.
Yeah, I want to see
him. He's fast though, man. Dude, man, I want to see his potential, man. I want to see what he can do given the shot, and I think he can handle it, man. If not, shit, we move on. But I like to see. Shit, we drafted him.
I feel like Cameron. What's the point of having shooters if you don't use them? We got soldiers.
Right.
What's the point of having a field? What's the point of having a fullback if you ain't using him down there in those situations? Give him the ball, but that's what he out here for. That's what he out here for. He's supposed to be down there
Whoever
banging.
supposed to be
So
For real.
let me ask y'all this. With this game, right? This is for first in the division, right?
Correct.
Hypothetically, I'm not speaking this, I'm just throwing a hypothetical out there. If you lose this game, what does that mean for our playoff picture? Are we chasing the playoffs for the rest of the season? Or do we
No.
have to win this game? Is this a
No,
must win?
we still get in. We lose, win or lose, we still gonna chase the playoffs. Even if we win, we can't get comfortable because they still gonna be on our heels. We still can't get comfortable. If we lose, they can't
well,
get comfortable. If they lose, they can't get comfortable. We still gonna be on their heels, and we still got another game. So if they get us at their home, well, before the season, most of us picked us to split this. We was giving them the home, and we was gonna come back. Me too, and we was gonna come back and catch them at our home. So if we lose, I ain't really, I ain't gonna, like I said, I ain't gonna get too down on the loss. I ain't gonna get too high on the win. If we lose, keep trucking. Come back next week and get who we supposed to do. Stay on their heels. Let them slip up on somebody else. Get the record back close, and then catch them at our crib. But nah,
Yeah, because they've been
I
itching
think
to lose.
I think we playoffs
They've been
regardless.
itching to lose. They've been itching to lose too, though. So
Shit,
I think we playoffs regardless too. Yeah, I think we play out. I think that we'll playoffs too, man. I had to taper back. Again after that San Francisco debacle, I had to do some soul searching. You know what I mean? So I'm no longer putting it all on these big games. And before, like how it was, because there's a ton of parity in the NFL right now, man. That's been my word for the last week. It's just parity because you see good teams losing to supposed bad teams, man. Like everybody's a game away in the NFL at this point, man. So we
That
still
happens
have,
all the time though, man.
yeah, but usually midway.
I think everybody just using that parody word right now.
Well, no,
I
but
think it
usually,
happens all the time though, bro.
but I think, no, dog, because I think what it is, though, overall, normally you have teams. We're at the halfway point of the season. Normally you have a team that stands out. No team stands out in the NFL right now. You don't have a clear cut better. What team is better than any other team right now in the NFL?
you
You
got
don't
a
have
nigga that's
one.
six
Well,
and one.
I say it is wide open, but that doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean there's more parity because it's wide
Well, look,
open.
bro, how many teams are 4-3 right now? How many teams are 4-3 right now? How many teams are 5-2? How
Well,
many teams are?
over in the AFC, yeah, it's a bunch of them.
There's a bunch of them in the NFC and the NFC teams too. Like that bottom the 6 seed down right now. That 6 and 7 seed right now is going to be a toss up. Like, in worst case scenario, we're
football
in that
though.
five. Yeah, it is
Always,
football.
you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have it's middle of the season, October, November now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody getting November runs, and the 10 teams gonna fall off. Then December gonna hit. Then that's the true ones. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna make it through December? We gonna get to, and so on.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
mid-season
That's
wise, when you look at it mid-season wise, though, like when you look at that 5, 6, and 7 seed right now, it can go any different way at 5, 6, and 7. And the one and the two, because of us in Philly, that can go either way too. Like think about it, bro. There's a lot of teams that get in 5, 6, and 7s right now. A lot of them. It's not no standouts. There's no standout in either conference right now. So that's
Man,
why
Philly
you
is
go
six and
parity.
one. We are
yeah,
five and
seven
Yeah,
and
two.
they
one. They seven and
Seven and
one.
one. Seven and one.
7 and 1.
You are what your
Yeah, but
Bill Parcells said. You are what your record is.
Yeah,
We
you are what your records say you are.
yeah.
but Drake, yeah,
Because they're not
but that
beating people
brings us
by
to the
50. They're still 7 and 1. They're standing out. They're standing out right now. San Fran, when they beat us, was 5-0. They were standing out.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to jump. I'll jump through a screen on you, Rick. I swear I've been saying that. Y'all talk bad about me for saying that on Monday, and then I said it again. I'm not sick of
Man,
y'all
Monday you
niggas,
was
man. Look,
bugging, man. Monday
nah,
you asking,
I'm
are
not
we going to
sick
win
of
the Super
y'all, man.
Bowl?
No,
Monday,
I
you
didn't
asking
say
are
that
we
we
great
were.
win the Super
No, I
Bowl, man?
didn't. I did not say that. That's been on
Really?
my mind all week. I did not say that. I didn't. He's stupid. I did not say that
Monday,
at
are we
all,
great?
bro.
Monday, you had
No.
typed up
Oh,
7 for 7. Win
no,
number
no.
6 for
Look,
7.
look. I'm just sitting there
uh,
saying, no, look. I just said earlier that they were. I told you. You remember? I said that Philly right
But
now is better than us.
no,
Philly
I'm
right
I'm
now is a
still not
better
saying that.
team.
I,
It's a
I, I'm
better.
st-
Okay, but you just said you are what your record is. So
yes.
what? So their record shows that they're better than us. So
I'm
I don't believe that right now.
no,
I'm not all in on your record being great right now because a lot of teams have beat trash teams out here, and you got teams. What's Atlanta 4-4? Atlanta's 4-4.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
able to beat trash. Yeah, they were able to beat. They're able to beat up on the trash teams and be one game and be 1 to 2 games behind us if we lose. You get what I'm saying? Like there's these schedules
the
are lined
conference
up right now.
sucks.
Everybody's getting yeah, the conference sucks. But if you look at Miami, bro, Miami ain't beat nobody good all year.
Uh,
they ain't beat
Miami
nobody.
ain't beat nobody. No, they ain't beat nobody, but yet their record
Nobody.
tells you that they're good.
What
Their
about the
record tells you that
Bills?
they're
Did
good.
they beat the Bills?
Who Miami?
No,
I don't know.
no,
No, I don't think that
no,
They
they've
lost
only
to the
they
Bills?
haven't.
no. They lost to the
Yeah,
Bills. They got
they
smacked by
lost
the
to the Bills.
Bills. They ain't lose. They got
Yeah, they beat
smacked.
them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
smacked by the
Oh,
Bills.
okay.
Yeah, and then they got beat by Philly. So the two good teams that they played, they lost to, and they beat up on subpar teams. So their record shows that they're a good team, but when they play against other teams that are good, also they don't look so good. That's why I say it's a toss up right now, bro. And I guess again for Monday's conversation, I guess when I say that Super Bowl, that word it's a touchy to us. But all I'm saying is that with the way that the league looks right now, we stand up against any team in the NFL right now. Like I don't see no team that's just heads and heels above us to where I look at it and be like, nah, we can't beat them, or nah, they're clearly going to the Super Bowl. You don't have that right now in the NFL.
I
But
feel
So
we
that.
still
yeah,
got to
parity would
show
be
up in the big games, though, bro. We
we
got to
got to, and
show
I
up
think
in
we
the
will this
big
game.
games, though.
I think we will this game, dog, because we always show up to play Philly. We don't.
Because
When's the last time we laid down in Philly?
because
Who's
in the
who's the
last
best team we beat
because
this year?
in the last big game, we got a
Shit.
burger put on us.
Who's the best? Who's
Who's
the
the
best
biggest team
team
we
we beat
beat?
this year?
Is it the Rams? Is it the
I
Rams or
say
the Chargers?
Chargers.
Chargers ain't they under
I'd say
500.
the Chargers. Yeah,
Rams
the
are
Rams.
too.
We got.
My
Yeah,
thing is, Terry,
Jets.
the
They ain't beat
Jets.
last
nobody either.
the
Might be the
last game
Jets.
that we figured
Jets over
Jets got 4
500.
games too. Yeah, the Jets got 4 games. What they 4-3?
Yeah,
Either
the
3 and
last
3 off
game
one of them.
they
that
four and
we
three. Four
said
and
was
three.
meaningful,
Jets.
niggas
Uh-huh.
dropped the burger on us.
Yeah, but bro, that's not the look. Look, I think 40. Look, I don't want to keep going back to give them credit to say that they in our heads, but Philly is a different team with us, bro. We don't lay down for Philly. We're not
Okay,
going to lay down for Philly. It's not going to happen.
okay,
Like those
Facts.
games, we're
okay,
not.
Nah, we're
We're
Facts.
not
not
laying
gonna
down
lay
for Philly,
down for
dog. We're
them.
not laying down
Facts.
for Philly, dog.
okay.
It's
I'm
just not
just
going to
saying.
happen.
I'm just saying. The last time we had a big game that we were supposed to step up for, motherfucker put a burger on us.
That was
But this is
that's
that's a
that's
different
different.
game, dog. That's
That's different.
different, dog.
That's
And the
different.
last time, shit, we didn't lay down with them with Cooper Rush. We didn't lay down
Yeah,
against them with Cooper Rush.
yeah.
So
We
I
almost
be damn,
yeah.
we gonna lay down this time. Yeah, like that game wasn't. We blew them out when we seen them with their backup, and they beat us when
Come
they seen
on,
us with our
man.
backup.
Come
Look,
on,
man,
G. It's
I think
rivalry week, though, G. It's up,
it's
man. Turn up, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
man. Come
it's
on,
not
OG. I need you to be a rider.
it's not a
yeah.
must win. It's not a must win situation for us, like I said, because we still, still in that playoff hunt regardless. But to me, it's a must win. They 7-1. I mean, I don't want to go behind no 2 and 3 fucking games trying to play catch up.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
agree. I agree. I
yeah.
agree.
But that
Yeah.
I
don't make
don't,
it
and
a
I
must
don't
win
want
because you don't want to.
I mean,
that.
Must win. Must win if we lose.
it make it a must win because we can't fucking afford to. We
Nah,
ain't
if we
built like
lose,
that.
Yeah,
well,
that's true too. That's true.
if we lose, we don't. It's only half the season. They still got time to fuck up. We still got time to catch up. No,
Yeah,
I
bro,
don't think it's must
And
win.
these
but
teams are
I'm looking at
injured
that
away.
schedule. I'm looking at that schedule, looking at us ahead of, and I'd rather get this win and mess with that schedule than not get this fucking win and mess with that schedule.
We
That's
play the
all.
same niggas they play.
I feel like get this dub, man. Hey,
I
get the
had
dub.
no. Look,
Make a
I
statement.
got
Make a
something
statement.
good for you. I had a
So
really
what?
good I had a really good where's it at, dog? I tried to I had it the other day. When you look at their next 5 games, look at Philadelphia's next 5 games. My internet's going a little slow right now.
You done
Somebody look up
froze, man.
Philadelphia's next 5
Hey, man,
games.
your iPhones, dog. My
Boom.
Yeah,
iPhones
no,
crap.
I was trying to do too much.
All right,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
Boom.
look at
keep
Philly's
catching
next
your
4
face
games.
looking silly, man. Like your iPhone ain't iPhone, G.
Man, I need a new one, dog. I need a new one, bro. Right, look, I got this motherfucking charger right now. Hey, bro, look, this motherfucker
It
burning out
froze,
right
boy. You
now.
like you on an
I
album
got this
cover.
on this MagSafe.
Ooh, yeah.
He's sick. Am I froze still? Am I froze? Am I still frozen?
Hey,
That
Am I
boy.
is
still
an
frozen?
album cover, dog.
Hey, boy.
Hey,
Am I back?
dog.
Am I back?
Ooh,
Damn,
yeah.
dude. Yeah,
See?
he's shaking and everything.
Hey, John, look.
Whoa. Yeah, they got.
Look up Philly's next.
Hey,
Look up
hey,
Philly's
they
next
got
5 games, dog.
they got us.
Hey, dog.
He said, I got you.
He's sick, dog.
Hey, man, I got a screenshot that, dog. Yeah. Damn, yeah, I screenshot it, boy. We gonna put that on TikTok, boy.
Am I still frozen? Am I still frozen?
Nah,
Am I
you
still
got it.
frozen?
Nah, you got it.
Nah,
Yeah, you glitching,
John,
though.
look.
You glitching.
John,
you went in Jerry
and what's our
Sweet.
next he's stupid. He's
They
stupid.
got
And what's Philly's next 5 games?
they got us at home. Then they play. They on the road at the Chiefs. Then they're home to the Bills, home to the 49ers, and then us again.
Bro, that
Damn.
lineup is
Woo,
That's a rough road.
and that's
I ain't gonna lie,
that's a
brutal.
rough one. And I
That's
seen
why
that the
we
other
need.
day, and I was like,
That's
shit,
why.
man.
That's why we need
That's
to
why we
start
need
them
to do
niggas off.
Yeah, real
Take
talk.
that.
We need to own tenderize
Start
those
them off.
cookies, man.
We need to
Don't
start them off with
tenderize
one of
that
them puff
eagle, man.
daddies.
I'm saying start them off and end them.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. We need to
If
take
we
them
the fifth,
off
if
with
we the
one of
fifth
them,
one, yeah,
one of them puff daddies. Take that.
yeah. When the burger's done on one side, flip that motherfucker. Give them some. Yeah, well
Yeah,
done.
man.
Finish
Yeah,
him off.
I
absolutely.
hear you talking, OG. So what's your score then?
I think we put some points up. I'm gonna say 31-27.
Who's the players?
I like that number, though.
Who's the players?
I'm
Offense,
gonna
defense.
I'm gonna go offense. I'm gonna go Dakota. Because we need him. Defense. I'm gonna go Bland and Gilmore. I got to go both of them.
Oh, here you go.
There you go, Terry. There you go.
Here he goes again, dog.
For defense, I'm picking the secondary. I need both corners, the slot man and the safeties.
I just
Here you go.
I just think that we're going to play pretty good against the wide receivers. It's going to switch up. I can't really call, which one, but I just think we're going to do a job on the wide receivers.
Okay.
Terry. Come on, Terry.
I'm gonna go with hold on, let me come back to the phone. I start folding them clothes. Hold on. I got let's go with
He's over doing Mr.
20.
Mom. Huh?
Damn, he just put
Damn.
up another album cover.
Another
blowing too.
There he is, another little KO. There he is.
Oh, baby.
All of y'all froze on mine. Look,
Little Teddy.
I'm gonna take a picture. Look, all of y'all froze on mine.
Little Teddy Pendergrass.
Look, all of y'all's froze on mine. I got a good screenshot too. Y'all want a screen? Y'all want a screenshot? I'm gonna show you niggas, man. I'm putting the case on all you niggas. I'm putting the
You
case
the only
on
one that
all you
froze up.
niggas.
That screenshot ain't gonna work, bro.
Right.
Yeah, mine already did. I already got it. Don't worry about it. I already got it because y'all froze on mine too. I'm telling you, my iPhone's fucked up, though. You know, I need a new one, but I'm trying to wait till Thanksgiving to get it on Black Friday. But
I feel
this
that.
motherfucker's
They
hot too. It's
cheap.
burning up. I got the max
You
sale.
must got
Yeah,
you must
man.
got you must
I done had
you must got the 7.
I got a, I think I got like a 12. I think I got a 12. So yeah, man, then I have three, 4 iPhones since then, man. Like I know I need a new one, but I'm just trying to wait till Black Friday. I don't want to pay $1,000 for no phone. But yeah, I'm gonna go with 27. I'm gonna go with 27-17. 3 offensive touchdowns, 2 field goals, and 2 of them are gonna be Tony Pollard. One of them's gonna be um, CD. That's what I'm going. Offensive player of the game this week will be Tony Pollard. Defensive player will be DeMarcus Lawrence. I'm gonna switch up this week.
D-Law. That's a good one.
D-Law, man. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up this week.
I'm going 31-27. I'm using the same 2 players as I did last week. I'm trying to see if we can ride the wave and they do exactly what they did last week. See Bland get him another pick. See CD get off and get him another tutty. I'm going them as my 2 players. Let's run it back, fellas. Do your thing, which I did last week.
All right.
Is it on me?
Yep. You are Steve.
Give me
Go. Go ahead, Steve.
okay. Let me get Marquise Bell. Think he gonna have a solid game.
I like it.
Try and run shit, and he gonna be in there to meet him, man. I think he gonna be on one.
I like it.
Who you got offensive?
Tyler Smith.
Okay.
Who?
Good blocking game. Tyler Smith.
Going out after ordinary. I'm going Tyler Smith. Watch the young hog eat. You hear me? Watch the young hog eat, man. Everything gonna balance itself out.
You know who I wanted to pick for my player? I wanted to pick Ziggy. I won't say D tackle. Ziggy gonna get it, but I'm gonna stick with Bland.
Okay.
What's your score?
It's 4-17 Cowboys. 24-20, 24-20, 24-20, 24-20. I'm gonna put a little respect on that shit. 24-20, man. I think defense is gonna show up. CD gets a touchdown.
Who you putting respect on? Who you putting respect on? I know you ain't putting respect on that shit. Go nuts. No, that's right. Fuck them. Fuck them.
No, I'm not. Just because they at their career. That's going nuts. I can go nuts if I really wanted to.
Nuts,
but
go nuts.
It looks like a reasonable 20. Hold them to 20 at their crib is solid.
Solid.
Fuck their crib, man.
I'm gonna try to speak some players of the game into existence, if that's okay with y'all. Like I can pick some ones that I think can be kind of close and be kind of close to them. So I just want to speak some players into existence, impact players of the game. So my impact player on offense, because it seemed like every time I talk bad about them, or we talk bad about them, or we expect more from them, at next game he show up. I'm gonna say Michael Gallup, offensively. Then defensively, I'm going with J-Ron Curse. I need J-Ron to step up, man. It's time. Like, I believe in him as a player. I think he's a good player. I think he's capable. And I don't know. Hold on. I might go with Damone Clark. I might. I might go with Damone Clark.
He got
switch it
torched.
up.
Yeah. Last time you picked that nigga, he got torched.
Yeah, he did get torched, but he got a sack too. Michael Parsons didn't even do at that game, but
So yeah,
he
I'm
did
with you
get
when you're right.
torched.
I'm with you when you're right.
So yeah, I'm gonna pick him again. I just want him to perform well because I know we need him to go to make a deep run like we trying to go, like we trying to do or whatever. So my score, which this is the game I picked for us to in the preseason, but looking at it, we got a great chance of beating them and at their place. And Dak has to keep up that same momentum that he's been playing in these last few games. He has a chance to go off in this one against Jalen Hurts. He's 8-3. It's first time he's meeting Jalen. I think Dak's gonna show out. I think he's gonna show out. So I'm gonna say 27-20 us. That's what I see it as, man. I think we can get them, man. And if we do well with prosperity, we can go on a nice little 3-4 game run,
Yeah,
winning
yeah,
streak.
yeah.
So,
But
and
shit,
what's our
that's
go
all I
nuts
got,
score?
players.
You gotta give
What
us.
else
You
y'all
gotta give
got
us.
going on?
I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all go nuts scores. Y'all was the go nuts, man. If you go crazy,
I ain't got no go nuts store. I ain't got no go nuts
man.
store.
I'm going 35-20. That's what I really want to see. 4 touchdowns again. I want it 4 ways. 4 touchdowns again from Mr. Prescott. We ready to do it again this week. They got us fucked up.
But you can't
Go
share
crazy
one
on
of
them.
them with the running back though. You can't get Tony one of them and that get 3.
I got Tony on my real life. I gave him 2 on my real life scores because that's what I think is really gonna happen. But if I go crazy now, because I need Dak to come out here and keep this offensive momentum that he got. I need him getting it in the end zone because I know Tony's gonna run the ball, man. Look, okay, that's what we want to do, but I need some consistency from our quarterback right now. I need him. It's like a shooter. You got to see him going in, man. Once you start that roll, we good. Once you start that roll, we good, man. I just need to see something going in, man. That's all I want.
I'm with it. I'm hoping you're right. Where y'all watching it at?
I don't know.
Wherever. I'm up for whatever.
Oh, y'all want me
I'm
to?
up for
Y'all
whatever.
watch this
If
game?
y'all say meet me here, I'm there. If y'all say, man, I'm chilling at the crib, I'm chilling at the crib.
I don't know
Like,
yet.
I'm
Whatever
down
y'all
for
want to do.
whatever.
I don't know yet.
If
Let's
Rick
see.
say if Rick shoot a text, man, I'm over here. I might be shooting over there.
Y'all want to
Yeah,
go diamonds? Is that where y'all want to go?
I'm there every
Yeah, but
I'm there every Sunday anyway. I just don't know if I'm gonna be there this Sunday. I avoid the big game
well,
Sundays because it's a lot of people that
Yeah,
don't know what they
I can't.
talking about,
I
and it
can't do it
irks me.
over there on Sunday. I can't do it.
Yeah, yeah,
I can't do it.
Yeah, I
Can't
can't
do
do
it.
it over there
I
on
can't do it. I tried it one time. I hated it. No,
yeah,
I couldn't do it. 'Cause I don't know. Couldn't do it.
yeah.
Where we meet up at last time I watched the game? It was at Diamonds, wasn't it? The one on Broadway. Well, it's not Diamonds no more. But we met there and Rick. That's when you was in
the
there.
Green Bay,
That's when
the
you was
Green
in there.
Bay.
Was it
Is that
Green Bay?
what it was?
I thought it was the Broncos. I thought it was the Broncos, and the game got called. You remember they had a rain delay, and when we met up there, they had a rain
I
delay.
wasn't there at that
But
one.
I'm in the Broncos game.
I remember
I don't
that.
think he was. I think it might just be and John and Rick, and you had your peoples up there too. Rick was up there watching the game, the one on
Yeah, I'm
Broadway.
there every week, so it runs together. I'm there every week, except big games.
Well, if you happen to do the big game, man, let me know, man. I'll come hang out with you.
Cool, most
I mean, if
definitely.
you gonna go, I'll go
If
too.
not, if
I
not,
will
we'll be on
too.
the group chat.
I will too. It gotta be us. Don't tell Trey. I don't want to hear shit.
They can't say they can't say nothing. They struggling.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
struggling. Hey, he was in there sick last week, man. He was in there, and DeMarcus is in his ear talking. Hey, he's sick.
They
He's sick.
weaken them motherfucker.
We talking about them
Well,
Green Bay slackers. They losing. They on a streak.
yeah,
They on a streak.
yeah. right.
Man, the street. Yeah.
But shit, man, that's another kickback, man. We'll catch y'all next week, yo. And yeah, that's Cowboys drawing a cut.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
It's on, baby. Let's get this done. Done it.
Go Philly.
Cowboys drawing a cut.